Hello. Hopefully that's all alright. I think I've set it all up okay. I think. Guess we'll find out in a minute, but if you can see and hear me alright, do let me know. Let me just get the stream up on here so I can see it's alright. I did plug my laptop in, so that's charging, so it's not going to die and end the stream, so that's good. I think we're right. Maybe. We'll see. I can see myself there. Hello. Hello, Lord Hyena. Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time for a spontaneous stream yet again. It's very hot today. It's been very hot for the past couple of weeks in the UK. And our buildings are designed to keep heat in and have no aircon, so we always die around this time of year. But it's going to be very, 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 very hot this weekend. So I may melt away and die. So this may be a farewell stream. I'm not good in the heat at all. But I thought, you know, instead of just moping about melting, I'd stream in here from my living room as well. You may have noticed is I'm not at my desk in my recording room because that room is by far the hottest room in my flat, as it turns out. I didn't know that when I obviously chose to make that my filming room, but it is. So yeah, that's a thing that happens. Oh, Sauron Baggins D, thank you very much for that donation. That's very kind of you. Incredibly generous. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a very good day, or morning, or evening, or night, whatever time it may be where you are in the world. But hopefully you're all doing okay, wherever you may be. The heat of it all, indeed. Ugh, the heat of it all. The audacity. Either way, it is what it is. Hopefully this weekend will be the worst of the heat, and then it'll start piping down. But I know a lot of people like summer's their favourite season because of the heat and everything. Oh, I hate summer. It's easily my least favourite time of year. I don't like being hot. I much prefer being, being warm when it's cold outside and stuff like that, versus the feeling of like trying to be cool when it's like hot outside. I just feel like it's more satisfying the other way around. I'm on my 600th rewatch of the new Lord of the Rings trailer. I don't think I've seen the new one yet. I did see some talk about a new one, but I don't think I've actually watched it myself yet. So I probably should get on that, really. Lord of the Rings. When does that start? That must be soon, that's starting, isn't it? The Rings of Power? Or is that still like next year and I just made it up? Oh yeah, yesterday. 1 day ago. September. Oh wow, that's really soon, isn't it? That's like 2 months away. Damn, okay. Yeah, I've got the trailer here. I'll watch that later. But that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. That should be good. Fall is best. I like fall as well. Definitely. That's probably my favourite season. This is the season of the spirit. YouTube, email me to let me know that I'm live on my own channel. Very kind of them. Okie dokie. It just seems like expensive Tolkien fanfiction. The visuals are stunning. We're going to see Numenor. Oh, okay. I am interested in seeing like how different they're going to make it compared to like the films and stuff. Like, they're obviously going to have to separate it and things like that, and I'm sure they're doing different things with it and different characters and stuff. It will be interesting. I mean, the comparisons are always going to be there, aren't there? Because that's just the internet. But I am intrigued by it very much. It also feels like they've waited the right amount of time to kind of dive into that world again, and obviously by doing something a bit different with it as well. It doesn't feel like, oh, we just had like the Hobbit film or whatever, because that was like what, 6 years ago maybe. So I like that they've kind of waited. Oh, hello, Alan. Welcome. Hi, Liam. How was your trip? My trip was okay. Yeah, if you don't know, I was in London last weekend from Thursday through to Sunday. So it's already been a week somehow. A week ago I was there. I went to London Film and Comic Con. I'll not spoil it for you, but in the first couple of seconds listen to the music. Oh, I will do that. But yeah, I went to LFCC to see my favourite actor, Ian de Kuystekker, to meet him, because I've always wanted to. And the last convention he did was like 3 years ago, and it was perfectly in line with my final exams at uni, so I couldn't go, and I was gutted. So I went to London, and the day before the convention started, he cancelled. And I wouldn't have gone otherwise, I will say that. And even having been to the event and everything, I still wouldn't have gone. So yeah, with like trains and food and all that, it ends up being kind of an expensive trip for me to not meet my favourite actor. But I did meet Claire Kramer, which was nice. I met Colin Baker, which was also nice. But had I known beforehand that Ian was going to cancel, I wouldn't have gone, because I need to save money. But I stayed with my sister, so I didn't have to pay for like accommodation and things. That was nice. And I saw her very briefly a few occasions. That was good to see her. It'd been a few months. So yeah, I did just kind of wander around, lonely as a cloud, for 3 days, just feeling a bit sad. I didn't really spend much time there Saturday and Sunday, because I'd seen everything really on the Friday that I wanted to do. So I went to the Natural History Museum on the Saturday, I think it was, and just did a bit of touristy stuff on my own, and then I met one of my online friends for a bit of shopping on Sunday, so it was cool to meet him in person. So I think I had more fun doing the things outside of the convention, sadly. I bought all these cosplays and stuff to do, and as soon as Ian cancelled, my heart wasn't in it, so I didn't even do any of that in the end. But it is what it is. I always think it's best to view film and TV adaptations as expensive fan fiction. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, a lot of people enjoy fan fiction more than the thing that they're based on, don't they? So should they adapt fan fiction in that way? I guess it's actually going to be a winner. As a Tolkien fan, I can't wait to see all the hardcore fans losing their shit at any details from the canon. Yeah, that's always the way, isn't it? It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. Are you planning to watch The Control Room? I am, yes. That starts on Sunday. I'll be binging out on iPlayer. It's only 3 episodes, so it'll be fairly easy to binge. They don't have the rights to the Silmarillion, though, and I don't see them adapting the Children of Húrin because that book is dark and bleak. Oh boy. There'll be other opportunities. Yeah, maybe. He did reschedule for the one in November, but I'm not going to be able to go to that one. And because of that, I can't get a refund on my ticket to meet him, which I think is a bit shady from the people who organise it, but there you go. But yeah, he, because he so rarely does conventions, that's why I was like, I probably shouldn't go to this, but I'm going to, because it's very, very rare that he does conventions. Evidently. So yeah. Oh well. I've accepted my fate. I don't think I'm ever going to meet him, but, it is what it is. Hello from Pluto. What is up? What's up is the sun, and it needs to pipe down, because it's too blimmin' hot. Classic British person. Can't believe how hot it is. And we say that every single year when it gets hot. We're literally equipped for rain. That's all we can do. We get a centimetre of snow, we all panic. If we get any sun, we panic. That's the UK. Dad, sis, cat, all good. Yeah, sister's fine. Yeah, she's doing good work, saving lives. Um, so yeah, she's very busy with all of that. I'm actually going to my dad's next week. So I'll see him and I'll see the cat. I haven't seen them at all this year in person, my dad or the cat. So looking forward to seeing them. We're going to watch a Beatles tribute concert. It's like an early birthday present for myself. So I'm excited for that. Be good. I had like no plans this entire year. Then suddenly, like I'm going to London, and then the week after that, I'm going to see my dad. Suddenly, all these plans come along at once. Heatwave is all anyone talks about. Please be quiet. No, I'm allowed to complain. This is my channel. Your background's different. Are you home? Yeah, I'm just in my living room, not on my desk. Because, I mean, sorry to talk about the heatwave, but to answer your question, I have to talk about it now. Because my desk is, in the hottest room in the flat, so I've not streamed from there. I don't want that light beaming on me. But what can you do? Did you finish Ms. Marvel? I did, yes. I haven't posted the reactions yet. I need to edit them, but I have recorded them, so I just need to kind of get through those, really. That's probably going to be my job for this weekend, is to get those up. And then I can get back to my regular schedule of stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. Definitely think it's one of my favourite Disney Plus series, to be honest. I think it might be second after WandaVision. Maybe just beats out Hawkeye. I don't know, there's something about it. I just really enjoyed the wholesomeness of it. I thought the whole kind of family, all the characters were just really, really lovable. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for the Marvels now. Hello, Veronica Mars. How are you? I'm not so bad. I'm okay. I hope everyone else is getting by all right. My oh my, right. Watched your Buffy Spiral reaction the other day. Seen any good films lately? What have I watched recently? I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, which was very good. What other films have I seen? Oh, I watched Thor: Love and Thunder yesterday. But yeah, if you know my thoughts about Thor Ragnarok, you probably know my thoughts about most of Thor: Love and Thunder. But I actually preferred Love and Thunder to Ragnarok, though, which seems to be the unpopular opinion, but there you are. But yeah, I actually enjoyed Love and Thunder. I wasn't expecting to, but I did actually enjoy it in the end, so that was alright. The Khan's the cutest family, they really are. Hello, Liam. Hello to you. Welcome. We're gathering the whole solar system, apparently. Now we need Freddie Mercury. Mama. Ooh. This is just going to spiral into a list of our favourite singers now. Freddie Mercury, Bruno Mars. Who's next? It's like that, If you could have any celebrity for dinner, living or dead, who would it be? I don't know what my answer would be. Hey Liam. Hello, Storm of Books and Pages. What an excellent username. My room is also a storm of books and pages. because I've been sorting them out, so a lot of them all over the floor. Hello, Ariella. Welcome. What's up? What's up? I've already made the joke about the sun, haven't I? What else is up? My lamp. My lampshade up there. That's also up. Ian Durr. Yeah, that's true. Can ask him for my 45 quid. What's happening with the channel, lol? I know Golden Girls and Xena, are they on Patreon? I don't know. It's a big question. As it stands right now, I think the channel's kind of on its way out, if I'm honest. I'm not making enough money on it anymore, is the short of it. So they're probably just not going to happen, to be brutally honest. So yeah, to bring the note down a bit, I'll probably have to do a video on it fairly soon to kind of explain everything. If Teen Wolf kind of picks up things a bit, then that'll be fine. But if not, then we're probably getting close to the end of this little journey of ours. But yeah. Trolls are dead, now Angel is finished. That is true, there's a lot less of that. That's a positive. That is a spin. So yeah. We will see how it all goes, really. But, I will finish off all the Patreon requests I still have to do. I'll probably finish some of the ongoing shows that I'm doing. Maybe dip into things every now and again that I want to do. But yeah. It's at a point now where, it's too risky to even be like, oh, we should try at least. It's, I love to say, well, let's just try and start some new shows and go from there. But if they don't work, then I am genuinely screwed. So, yeah. I know you get a lot of reaction suggestions, but I think if you haven't already watched it, you would really like Grimm. It's by the same, I believe, writers and producers of Buffy. I watched the first few episodes of Grimm. I did really enjoy it. For some reason, I just never went back to it. But again, the likelihood of me starting any new shows is pretty close to zero at the moment. But maybe I can check it out in my own time and finish it. The trouble is, I've been I did a bit of a job hunt yesterday, and I don't know what I need and what I want to do. I'm not good at anything. I got very, very lucky to have fallen into this, I think, straight after uni, to have this kind of to support me for the past 3 years. But yeah, nothing lasts forever, I guess. The interest just isn't there anymore from people, clearly. So I think that's kind of maybe a sign that I should just maybe step back from it. I don't know. I don't want to, but, it's kind of jump before I'm pushed, I think, at this point. I wish someone would react to Alias. I did react to the first episode on Patreon. It was very good. I think I've probably got another few to do in terms of Patreon requests, so I'll get a bit of the way into it. Sherlyn actually sent me the entire box set, so I've got them all to watch, even if it ends up being in my own time. So at least, and it's all on Disney Plus now as well. Liam's acting career is about to begin. Whatever the future holds, you've had a positive impact on a lot of people. Trust in yourself and you can achieve anything. That's very nice, Alan. Thank you. Don't know about the acting career. You have to be very lucky to kind of have anything happen with that, and I haven't been. So, I'll probably, I don't know. There's jobs in retail, right? I'll do retail. This explains a job question on Twitter. Yes, it does indeed. But yeah, keep my fingers crossed for a miracle, but I think by the end of this month, so a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to have to be like, right, let's see how things stand. Right now, rent, just about afford with Patreon money, but bills, etc., food, etc., no. So, it's not something I can continue unless it really, really, really picked up, sadly. Editing, maybe. Again, I think I'm kind of basic with the editing because I just use iMovie. I don't use any like proper programs, and a lot of other things and channels and stuff to that effect use those, and I wouldn't know what to do. So I don't know. I'll have to find something. If not, I'll just live with a family member because it might get to a point where I can't afford here. So I don't know. I've literally got another layer of skin on me now from how hot it is. I am a puddle, everyone. I would like to announce I'm a puddle. Something that joins all your skills. Yeah, ideally. I need to work out what my skills are, because I don't really know what I can do. That's right, no air conditioning either, brutal. It is, yeah. I've got a fan, but that'll be quite loud for this stream, so I have that on at night, so I don't completely overheat, because my god. This isn't even the worst it's supposed to get. The next week is supposed to be quite bad, heat-wise, so blimmin' global warming. You still see your friends from uni? Not for a while now. Last time I met up with them was like the week before COVID really kicked off and lockdown and everything started happening. So I've I haven't seen or spoken to them in quite a while really. But that happens. I've gone back home to live twice since moving out for good over a decade ago. So if that happens, just know it happens, and you can go out on your own again when you figure life out. That's true. You're not wrong. You'd be great at comedy. Maybe, but again, are there good paid jobs in comedy? I think punning is considered a soft skill nowadays. That'd be good. That's what I should do. I should write the inside of like cards. That should be my dream goal, shouldn't it? I'd be alright with that. I wonder how people fall into that. I think that's kind of interesting, like how people fall into certain careers and stuff. It'll be 38C here next week, so yay. Don't know how much degrees that is. Oh wow, yeah. That's like 100 Fahrenheit. Damn. Hot, hot, hot. I always enjoy your insight on your reactions. I love your reactions. I understand if you get to a point where it's not viable anymore. I do hope things turn around and you do what makes you happy. Thank you, that's very kind of you. Either way, you know, there'll probably be a video on it in the next couple of weeks. Have you seen The Wire? Perfect for your character analysis skills. I have not. No, I've heard good things about The Wire though. I know it's considered like one of the best shows ever. Again, I have received requests for it, but I'm probably not going to be taking any more requests. So maybe it's something to watch in my own time though. Is that had a revival or anything? I feel like that's a show that's like, I mean, I don't know how they ended it, so maybe it's not, because everything's getting like revivals nowadays. See, they're bringing back Criminal Minds, and it only ended 2 years ago. God, The Wire ended in 2008. Damn. That's mad. Didn't realise it was that long ago that it kind of was airing. Or a critic, I think you'd be great at that. I could see myself doing that, but again, I don't know if there's any opportunities to kind of get into stuff like that. I wouldn't mind that. Hi Liam, quick question. Do you know when you'll resume Avatar again? PS, try not to melt in this brutal Texas summer. Yeah, well, good luck with trying not to melt. I'm right there with you. I have recorded the next couple. I'm trying to kind of get ahead on it. But I have already been talking briefly about this. It's probably... Avatar's probably one of the shows that I will finish and wrap up, should the worst happen. But I probably will then not do Legend of Korra. I'll probably just watch that in my own time. But because I've enjoyed doing Avatar so much on the channel, that will definitely be one of the shows that I want to finish. Especially because we're on the last season of it. It'd be a shame not to. So I don't know exactly when. I want to get quite far ahead with it and get, you know, copyright and stuff sorted out. Hopefully in the next few weeks. I'd like to tentatively maybe say August. I'm looking forward to Sandman on Wednesday on Netflix. Yes, anything with Jenna Coleman is a yes from me. Does your local newspaper have a critic section? I don't think it does, you know. Not that I know of. You should Twitch stream. Maybe that's something to do casually in the future. Maybe. I would like to. I have an account and everything. For some reason, I've never got around to it. I've always just preferred how the setup is for YouTube and streaming on there. I know a lot of the big, a lot of the big like streamers nowadays are kind of moving from Twitch to YouTube. So, be a bummer to see you quit the reacting game, but you've got to do what you've got to do. Perhaps if it comes to that, you can do reactions to certain shows as a hobby. In any case, good luck. It probably would be something like that. You know, anything I'm as interested in, I might give a go. But I'm not going to feel like duty bound to do it. Shoot, I'm just realising you might not react to She-Hulk next month because of this downturn in revenue. It's likely. Miss Marvel's probably going to be the last Marvel show I do. Sadly. It's like, even just the Marvel shows have never done as well as I'd like them to have done anyway. I mean, WandaVision did quite well, but ever since then, I mean, so many people do the Marvel shows, and a lot of more people, a lot bigger channels do them, and most people will only watch like one or two reactors and just stick to that. So I think it's hard to kind of get your foot in the door with the Marvel stuff, sadly. But yeah, probably going to be the case that it's just, going to be that. We're looking forward to watching the new spin-off from Orphan Black. I think it'll be next year. I'm so excited. Yes, I did remember seeing that's happening, isn't it? Your reaction history would definitely be amazing things to put on a CV for critic work. I've always found your afterthoughts to be some of the most insightful takes on YouTube. That's very kind, thank you. I suppose, that's something I could do. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I agree with Lucy. I believe I've been doing this for 5 years. And I'm just like noticing like new features and stuff. Like I always forget you can like make a poll in the chat and stuff like that. You think I'd actually know all there is to know at this point, but I mean, to be fair, YouTube also change things up like every other week, don't they? I'm gonna just send an emoji of me screaming. Oopsie, that was not the right button. Anyone else get Liam's enamel pin? Yes. There is a link to that in the description of the video if you don't want to get them. Obviously, if I do, you know, if things continue the way they have, and we kind of maybe wrap this up as like a full-time thing, I probably will also take down the listing of that pin. So if you'd like to get your hands on one, and it's probably going to only be around for the next couple of weeks. Oh, thank you, Alan. That's very kind of you to donate. Oh god, Liam face emoji. everyone's like, oh no, it's cursed. So tired and bored today. No show or book catches my interest. I guess it's one of those days. I have that quite a lot, particularly recently as well. And the heat never helps me, but I find it so hard to concentrate when it's warm. A Liamoji. Liamoji. That kind of works actually, doesn't it? Liamoji. Has the same ring to it. It's a shame the mere concept of it is hellish, but at least the name kind of works. Apparently I can't even write anymore. Well, we all have one of those days too. I know what you meant. I was about to say, I think that's one of the most common typos on my channel is people writing shoe instead of show. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but when I'm talking about TV shows basically every video, it's probably not really weird, is it, that that's going to be a typo. Did you at least have fun meeting Claire? Your photo was very cool. Yeah, it was a good photo. I mean, I don't know if anyone's heard about the whole Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things situation with LFCC. The fact that they like super overbooked him and stuff like that. I think that was kind of the case with most guests. So it literally was just hi, snap, and you're off because there were just so many people that were kind of getting through. So you know, I didn't really get to talk to her or Colin, but you know, she was very like happy and bubbly with everyone, and she'd just done like a panel before she went to the photos, so she spent a lot of energy and stuff, which was really cool. I go down YouTube rabbit holes all the time. Like I haven't started a new show to watch just on my own time because I'm too busy in the YouTubes. Yeah, I also do that. I rewatch old gaming streams and stuff from people that channels that I really like all the time. Like, what do I watch? I know. Let's watch them play Fall Guys for the 80th time. And I'll probably find myself doing that again tonight while I'm editing. Yes, Joseph Quinn. Yeah, bless him. like the whole building shook when he came out on stage, for like his little panel, like this like the cries and the screams and stuff, like the applause. It's quite wholesome. But I've also yet to finish Stranger Things, so I was kind of like, I'm just gonna watch this from a distance just in case you spoil things. Claire's lovely. I met her 12 years or so ago. She still seems so lovely. I'm so happy I was able to meet her. Yeah, it was fun to get to meet someone from Buffy. And someone at the shoot recognised me for my videos as well, which is very wholesome. So shout out to that guy. I hope to see him in so many more projects. I imagine you will. I think he's going to kind of explode now. I mean, probably the whole cast. You know, see what all the Stranger Things cast have kind of gone on to do. You know, like Millie Bobby Brown's in a lot of stuff. Finn Wolfhard's in a lot of stuff. Joe Keery was in like Free Guy, wasn't he? Little things like that. Natalia Dyer's just been cast in something else. You know, David Harbour is doing all sorts of stuff. I mean, David Harbour made more from his photos on one day of that convention than I think I will in my whole life. Like, my God. He's a tall man, David Harbour. Jesus. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I think particularly once Stranger Things wraps up as well with the next season, I do think you know, that whole cast are going to be pretty in demand, I think. Currently watch The Boys, only 2 episodes left, and Motherland 4 Salem. 2 good picks from what I gather from Twitter. At this point, I've forgotten who I've met from the Buffyverse. I need to go through my folder of photos. Oh man, that's cool that you've got a folder. I'm jealous. Must have met a lot of people. Was anyone else from Buffy there, or was it just her? I think it might have just been Claire. Off the top of my head. Well, I did see Amy Adams like the day before when I was just walking about because she's in a show in London. It just so happened to walk past as she was signing autographs outside the at the stage. So technically she was the first one I met. Although I didn't really meet her, I just waved at her and she waved back. Love your shirt, Liam. Thank you. Sunnydale High, class of 99. Got sent this a while ago now, but one of my favourite shirts. Very comfy. Not a lot. I live in Australia. Do you know how few people come here? Okay, fair enough. Any fun cosplays there? There are a lot of Eddies. That was easily the most popular one. Like, Eddies everywhere I turned. There was a couple who went as Eddie and Chrissy, which I thought was very funny. There's also 2 girls who went as Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper, which was incredibly wholesome. There's another 2 girls who went as Arthur and Merlin, which was also very funny. There was a Captain Kirk, like the original series Captain Kirk. My God, if William Shatner hadn't cancelled, because he did, I would have been like, I was doing double takes. I mean, he looks like William Shatner years ago when he was in Star Trek, but I was like, damn, that's really good. So that was great. Lots of like Mortal Kombat characters, I think they were like full on, like really well done stuff. So there's a lot of really impressive stuff on there. It was very fun. I binged all 3 seasons in a week, and it took me so long to start because I know myself. Something really interests me. I can't stop watching until I stop. Oh dear. Until I catch up. David Boreanaz did Supernova Con in Australia a handful of years ago. I was so jealous. people talking about who they've met from Buffyverse. Lots of actors and including some writers and producers. It would be really interesting, I think, to kind of talk to some of the writers. I mean, Drew Greenberg follows me on Twitter. Obviously, he did a lot of stuff making for S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. So, we've had interactions and stuff. But it must be like an interesting thing to be able to talk about writing a show like that. Post from time to time to let us know what's going on with you. I'm sure I will. I met Tim Minear, an Angel writer. Did you know he wrote I Now Have You Ever Been over the course of just one weekend? That's nuts. Tim Minear actually, I don't know if he still is, but he was one of my patrons on Patreon. He found my video on the Out of Gas episode of Firefly, which he watched, and he wrote that episode. And he's like, this is my favourite reaction to my favourite thing I've ever written. So I was like, wow. And then he joined Patreon. I don't know, yeah, he might have cancelled that when I finished Angel, which would probably make sense, but he kept up with them all. He left comments every now and again. He definitely commented on the reaction to the Angel season 4 finale. But yeah, that episode's great, isn't it? I Now Have You Ever Been? So good. Getting the itching to rewatch it now. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Rewatch I Now Have You Ever Been? That's awesome. He's so great. He was always very pleasant in his comments and stuff. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to check, but it's probably going to be depressing, isn't it? Let's see. Hello. Oh no, he is still a patron. Shout out to Tim Minear. Absolute king. Okay, can we agree that Angel Season 4 is actually kind of great, with the exception of that thing? Yeah, I actually think, I think Season 4's fine. I think it, in my opinion, I think it was definitely overhated before I got to it. I can see why people don't like it, for sure. You know, the fact that it's like a major plot point is that, you know, I get. But I think taking episodes as like individuals and stuff, rather than thinking about the season as a whole, I think is a good way of enjoying it more. You know, I think a lot of individual episodes of the season are good. It's just, you know, that one particular plot point was kind of a misstep. But there's some good stuff in there still. Hi Liam, just popping in to ask, have you watched Babylon 5? I have not, no. Angelus versus Faith was epic. It was. If they would change that thing, it would probably be the best season of the show. Ooh. Some spicy takes. I mean, look, season 4 gave us Fred and Willow meeting, like, hard to argue against that for me. But yeah, they did Cordelia dirty, which was a shame. Even more so now we really know why. Feels like so long ago. Season 4 of Angel. God. When was that for us? Well, for you, for me anyway. For us, it's probably a while for you guys. Angel Season 4. Angel. Oh wow, I was still in my old house when I started Angel Season 4, so that was a while ago. 2020. August 3rd, 2020. So we're coming up to nearly 2 years since I started Angel Season 4. There you go. Fun fact. We can celebrate that on August 3rd. 2-year anniversary of starting Season 4. Oh yeah, I still... Okay, yeah. So obviously I started Season 5 here, didn't I? Of course I did, yeah. Man. Yeah, we finished it in March 2021. So that was a couple of months before I moved into this place. God, so long ago. Liam, if you were to go to a con again, who are the top 2 from the Buffyverse you'd most love to meet? I mean, I feel like the answer's probably fairly obvious, right? Maybe. I mean, Alison Hannigan. I think is obvious. I mean, it's just like, oh, but Buffyverse in general as well. It's probably Alison and Amy though, isn't it? The 2 A's, double A. But I'd also love to meet Sarah Michelle Gellar. I mean, any of them really, but you know, my cinema roles from both shows would probably have to be the top 2, wouldn't they? But meeting Charisma would be great as well. Season 4 also gave us Gwen Raiden. Yes, it did. Oh yeah, I moved it. I did actually buy. In case you didn't see, I think I only actually posted it in Discord. Actually, I did at the London Comic Con. I did buy an Illyria action figure. Someone was selling the old like Buffy and Angel figures, so I bought an Illyria. They didn't have a Willow, otherwise I would have bought that. But Season 4 gave us Gwen Raiden. Yes. I really liked Gwen. I wish she came back more. I would love for fans to cosplay and do an episode recaps of Angel telling Faith what happened each week until Colin drowned him. Oh boy. Oh, you've met Alison. Very jealous. I mean, I say I'd like to meet her. I don't know if I ever actually could, because I might actually pass out if I met Alison. I wouldn't want that on anyone. I just wake up and like everyone's like over me with some water and a fan trying to cool me down. Like, oh, you fell onto Alison Hannigan and you broke her arm. She's suing you. That'd be my luck. Oh yes, Illyria action figures. They only made 2, Illyria's outfit and her Shell's outfit after she took Fred over. Beautiful action figures. Yes, it's the Shell's version that I got. And I bought that because I'm like, well, she's in a Fred outfit, so it's still kind of like I've bought a Fred. I mean, they also didn't have just Illyria in like her proper uniform and stuff. If you're buying Illyria merch, then it appears she won you over. I mean, you watch my reactions, you know she did. Still prefer Fred, but still. What else did they have there? What other figures did they have? They had a Faith, but Faith was super expensive. They had Vampire Xander from The Wish. Oh, they had a normal Anya and like an Anyanka demon version of Anya. Then they had that Illyria. I think that's all they had. Fred only got 1 action figure. Do you have it? I do not. No, if that had been there, I'd have got it, because it's on the back of the box of that Illyria I've got. It's like Season 3 Fred. So sadly I don't. That is what I was hoping for. When I saw they had that, I was like, oh, maybe they've got a Fred, but they did not. Let me poke fun at your reactions to Fred's death. No, I refuse. That is an instant ban. So any chance now we'll hear your thoughts about the comics in the future? I don't know. Maybe if I tweet about them, maybe. Or maybe I'll put it in Discord or something. I doubt I'll be doing videos on them now, given the situation. Sadly. Fred's death still kills me. Killed her as well. Man. I don't know if I can ever rewatch that episode. Now I'm looking up when that was. Oopsie. How has it already been 2 months since I finished Angel? What on earth? Oh wow, that's weird. 2 months today we finished Angel. It's April 15th. Oh wait, no, that's 3 months. Why is it saying 2 months when it's actually... Maybe it's like to the hour. It's not 3 months quite yet. But yeah, 3 months today we finished Angel. Wow. It's been 3 months. What on earth? And how long has it been since A Hole in the World? Feels like we ought to have known. That was January 6th. So yeah. 6 months since then. And 3 months since we finished Angel. Bloody hell. I was watching Storm Akima the Mask reaction before I saw your comment. Oh, I don't remember commenting on that. I can see why I would have done, because that movie was my childhood. But yeah, I really like Storm Akima's reactions. They're great. Now that you've finished Angel, do you see the parallels between Wes and Fitz? Yes, yeah, I can definitely see that. There's also a Spike puppet you can get on. Yes, I did have some messages about that when I first got that puppet. Very cool. They did like a Spike version. And 1 month today since I finished your season 5 thoughts video. It probably took you a month to watch it, didn't it? Yeah. That was long. Still can't believe someone sent you that angel puppet. Neither can I. He will make another appearance, I believe. Sometimes watching reaction vids is just reliving past trauma, and A Hole in the World is definitely one of those episodes. Yes, that is true. cosplay as Angel Puppet. Oh my god, can you imagine? That'd be insane. I loved your Buffy reactions. Thank you, Scott. Wesley is my fave. Have you ever thought about doing reactions to another reactor's Buffy reactions and just rewatching Buffy through them and rewatch your rewatch Buffy through them? Oh my god. I mean, that'd be very complicated, I think. I don't know. It's quite the idea. But I don't know. Considering it would just be me talking through a video of someone else talking all the way through a video, I might not be able to get a word in. Liam, you'll need a Nina to go with the puppet cosplay or a Spike. They were the big two interactions that epic. Yes, that's true. I mean, I could just cosplay a Spike and just have a fight with the puppet. I think that would be a bit more accurate, wouldn't it? Than me dressed as a puppet. Time to go bleach my hair, I guess. Someone needs to cosplay Nina and Puppet Angel. Can you imagine? That might be the best cosplay of all time if anyone ever does that. If anyone does do that, you better tag me in it. I'd want to see it. That would be hilarious. Who are you? Oh, I'm the blonde woman from Angel. Oh, right, Buffy. No. Oh, Darla. No. Oh, Kate. Oh, no. Oh, the girl who dies in the first episode. Oh, no. Not them. Nina. Oh, okay. I've only ever cosplayed Drusilla. Oh, wow. That's a cool one to do, though. Spike. I want to play a game. Good old creepy ass Drusilla. I've met Juliet, I do remember that. Juliet seems like a very interesting person to meet. I'm trying to imagine what would Spike be like as a puppet. Probably very violent. I feel like he'd own it though, wouldn't he? Juliet was the first Buffyverse actor I ever met, way back in 2005. Damn. She was at, like, I think they did, like, the people who did, like, the Ultimate Agents Assemble thing, which is the last Con-Ian did a couple of years ago. And they did, like, a Buffyverse event, I think, as well, every year. I think Juliet went to the last one of those they did. Speaking of puppets, I found myself singing that song about self-esteem from Smile Time. God, Smile Time. They knew what they were doing, didn't they? Putting that before A Hole in the World. Bastards. Two very good episodes with two very different emotions coming from me. Liam, if you were to throw on a Buffyverse episode for fun, what would be your go-to eps? Ooh, it's an interesting question. For fun. Probably Halloween. Trying to think what other ones I've really enjoyed. Doppelgangland. Smile Time would definitely be one as well. Maybe even like Living Conditions. That could be an interesting one. Waiting in the Wings, maybe. I mean, it's still quite an angsty-ish one, but I quite like the fan fictionness of it all. I can answer that. Doppelgangland. Yeah, Mariella got it. I met Juliet and Claire Kramer at a meet and greet in London. Both lovely and kind, still have their personally signed photos. Cool. When is the BBC Centenary special? That is in October, I believe. No, like, official date. But if it's going to be on, like, a Sunday like normal, it's probably going to be, it's like the 16th or the 17th or something. Or Something Blue's a good choice as well. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, and of course, you know, Once More with Feeling. I know that gets kind of depressing, but if you kind of stop it at a certain point, enough. Some of my go-to apps feature harmony. I love Disharmony and Harm's Way. Good choices. Triangle is always a fun one for me. Yeah, I can see that as well. You people are lucky getting to meet actors. The only actor I've met is Paul McGann. Well, that's cool, though. Hi, Liam. Super late, but how's it going? Things aren't too bad. Not too bad. Sarcastically stayed. Thank you. And Winston B. Hello. All is as well as can be. Mainly. What time is it, actually? 7:15. We've been going for over an hour. Man. Probably go for like another 10 minutes or so, maybe. I think that feels about right. So I still need to edit Miss Marvel tonight. And I've got 3 of them to edit. So I should probably get on that and try and get those up this weekend. And then we will go from there. See what the future holds. Have you listened to the Buffy musical since? Oh yeah, all the time. That soundtrack's off and on. It's very good. Miss Marvel was a really cute and fun show. I really liked it as well, yeah. Band Candy's always a good time too. Yes, that's also a fun one. There is a lot of fun amongst all the angst and pain in the Buffyverse, isn't there? That's nice. Intervention's also funny. I always mix Intervention in with all the pain, because that's like the first almost like back to normal-ish episode, isn't it, after the whole Joyce thing. I'm behind on the Disney Plus shows. I haven't seen Hawkeye, Moon Knight or Miss Marvel yet. Oh, you're in for a treat though. I enjoyed all of those. Hawkeye, Miss Marvel I think were my top 3. Gun should have got an action figure and I'm so sorry they didn't. They didn't make a gun. What are they thinking? That is weird, isn't it? Or Crush, yeah, another good one. Most of the Pylia arc is a true delight. That's also a good shout, yeah. Man. No gun. Ugh. That seems a bit dodgy, doesn't it? The gun didn't get one. Did they make everyone else? I'm pretty sure I've seen a lawn before. There's obviously like a lot of angels. I imagine they made Wesley, right? Oh yeah, there's a few Wesleys. Oh, look at the Fred one with her little pigtails. Oh, I so wish they had that one. Angel from the Ring. Oh, there's the Illyria in her proper outfit. Okay. Oh, she comes with swords. Damn, I missed out on that one. Oh yeah, that's the Illyria I've got. It comes with like the stuffed toy and bit of the lab and stuff, yeah. That is mad they didn't make a gun. I'm trying not to read too much into that, to be honest, but... Did they make a Cordelia? Ah, they did. It'd be weird if they didn't. But again, I think it's weird they didn't make a gun, so... Oh, they made Cordelia from You're Welcome? Oh. God, this is like my deep dive now. I'm just going to be in a hole of searching what they did and didn't make. Did they make Cordelia in that waitress outfit from Dear Boy for personal reasons? And they got like a cheerleader one. One from The Wish. Damn, they actually did quite a lot, didn't they? How about that? Spin the Bottle, of course, another good one. If you had a Funko Pop made of you, what would you style it with? Like what outfit would I have it wear, you mean? I don't know, I don't really have like a distinct thing. It would be some kind of pop culture-y weird shirt. Oh, I've got a shirt that says, it's got a picture of a duck on it. It's like, What the Duck? I'd probably have it wear that. And then it would come with probably a bag of Maltesers. They tend to not have one of those too far away from me. They didn't make Riley either. Oh, poor Riley. Are you going to do Harley Quinn season 3? Maybe. Up in the air. I did hear that working conditions at Marvel are horrible. Yeah, for the VFX people, they kind of... It's because they've started doing so much. Does Phase 5 begin next year, or is Phase 4 still continuing? As far as we're aware, Phase 4 is still ongoing. There's still plenty more on Phase 4 yet still to go. We haven't had anything confirmed for Phase 5 as far as I'm aware. Maybe Blade is Phase 5, but... I mean, San Diego Comic Con's like... Is it next week or this week or something? So, they have a panel there. I'm sure they'll kind of announce more stuff there. Did you know they made a prop replica of Fred's stuffed bunny? I did not. If you need a good cry, I watch episodes like Passion or just the end of Hero. If I need to turn my brain off, I watch Smile Time or Be a Bad. I've unleashed the Buffyverse action figure rabbit hole. Yes, you have. Hey Isabella, welcome. I wish they'd make a Cordy Funko Pop. Yeah, what ones do I have? I've got a Giles, I've got an Oz, I've got a Willow, I've got a Dark Willow, I've got Buffy. Is that all of them? I'm looking at my shelf there. I might have another few in my recording setup. Meaty. If you watched anything that you haven't posted on Patreon yet, well, the Golden Girls, I've got a couple of those in the bag that I haven't posted anywhere yet. But we'll have to see how, you know, a lot of things are up in the air right now with the channel, so we'll see if it sees the light of day or not. I own only 2 Funko Pops, Hercules and Xena. Ah, good ones to own though. Of course they made one of Cordelia as the Queen thing. Or is that custom? God, they've made like a hunchback Xander there. God. He's got better posture than that. They made a lot of angels, didn't they? Oh, look at that little Tara one. Oh, there's an Oz. I love that Oz is so short. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh, Eye Patch Xander. Oh, there's like a prom 2-pack of Angel and Buffy. That's cool. God, this is a well I can't go down. I genuinely can't afford to go down in every sense of the word. Oh well. I'll stare at the pictures and be like, oh, it'd be nice to have those, and then never get them. Now I'm cursed with the knowledge that they made Funko Pops The Gentleman from Hush. Yes, they're on the back of one of the ones I've got for sure. So when someone sent it to me, I hadn't seen Hush yet. So there's a stick on the back that says, watch this, and then you can peel this off. I'm so sorry for unleashing that on you, Liam. It's fine. I feel like someone sent me one before of Angel like in his disguise from an episode in season 1 or 2 that I really enjoyed. I was like, that's my favourite Angel look, and then someone was like, they made an action figure of that, you know. Oh, I've just typed in Angel action figure and now it's all coming up with X-Men. And a few Weeping Angels. I mean, I don't mind because Angel's one of my favourite X-Men, but it's not what we're here for. Not now, Warren Worthington III. Oh, they do one from I Now Have You Ever Been? With swappable arms. So you can just have him wearing a vest, but it looks very morbid. It just comes with 2 limbs. Anyway, I need to stop. Close the tab, Liam. Close the tab. Stop. Please stop. Dear God, stop. Okay, anyway, let's read some comments now. They made a Spike and Angel action figures where they both in their Hawaiian shirts. Oh, wow. I mean, if the theming's there, they might as well go for it, I guess. God, the Spike and Angel shippers all bought them up, didn't they? Some of those action figures have done terrible things to each other. Right, let's go for another 4 minutes, because that'll bring us up to 7:30 my time. That feels like a nice round time to end off. So any burning questions, or any burning action figures that you'd want me to see from the Buffyverse, because I've already opened the tab back up. Buffy action figure. Moloch. Are you telling me they didn't make Moloch? Hideous. What is that? Ah, they did a prop. Someone sold like the original head of Moloch. Oh my god. I want it. The eyes even work. I imagine that's been sold by now, but good god. Incredible scenes. I'm jacked in. I have over 100. I wish I could show you. Wow, you've got a hell of a collection. You should check out that pin I sent you months back. I did think, I was about to say, like, someone did send me like a link to a pin. They made Anya in a bunny costume easily the best one. I feel like that's in my memory somewhere of seeing that. Anya. Oh, look at it. That's so funny. God's sake. And it comes with a bunny as well. Yeah, action figures have come a long way, haven't they? Although I also feel like they've quality's like deep, like nosedived again. I feel like they are kind of cheaply made nowadays, aren't they? Sombrero Giles. Oh my god, there's so many. Any plans this weekend? I'm meeting my friends tomorrow, actually. We're playing shuffleboard, which I've never played, but I'm looking forward to getting drunk and being bad at shuffleboard. So there you go. I hope it's not just me who's going to be on a deep dive of Buffy action figures now. Oh, they do Anya from Once More with Feeling, from like the whole bunnies bit. Oh, damn. I wish I could remember. Oh no, it's season 5 Anya is what they had at the convention. I remember that outfit now. Good god. There's a YouTube video of the Angel series summarised in John Mulaney quotes. Oh, interesting. Have you read Buffy comics? I've not yet, no. Okay, folks, that is 7:30. I've been streaming for 80 minutes. This is the Friday night now, the action figure rabbit hole. Basically, yeah, that seems to be what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I'm going to be spiralling and looking up all these figures I'm never going to own. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. And for all your fun questions and comments, etc. And for, yeah, being very nice, as I moped as well about, you know, future being bleak. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll be looking up action figures this evening. I very much enjoy that we've just, yeah, we've all fallen down this rabbit hole now. Literally, if you buy the Anya and the Buffy, the bunny outfit. There's even a motion comics for season 8. Yes, someone sent me the motion comics. I do have that. But yes, thank you all for joining me. Look after yourselves. Hope you have a pleasant rest of your morning / day / evening / night, wherever it is you are. And yeah, updates on the channel. You know, be it good or bad, will probably be coming like first week of August sometime. You know, the next 2 weeks are kind of going to be the pivotal ones, I think. Especially once my next Teen Wolf reaction goes live to the public. Because there's stuff on Patreon right now, but not all of it public yet for people. So if people sign up from that, then we'll be golden. But if not, it is what it is. Either way, thank you very much for your company and for the couple of you who donated. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And yeah, look after yourselves, folks, and I will see you very soon. Bye.